Position.
Thank you, Chair. For us as MK Party, want to vehemently reject this report, and we are calling for a division, and we want to ensure that the manual voting.
Thank you. Thank you, Honorable Member. Thank you. Honorable Members, order. There's already a request for a division to be called. Now, we are going to do the following. We are aware that the honorable members are here in the chamber for almost 3 hours. The decision is, and the rules, by the way, empowers the speaker or the presiding officer at the time to make use of different procedures for members to cast their votes. These includes voting by electronic means, if possible, or a manual voting procedure by way of a whip or by voice. The rules also stipulate that this must be announced before the voting takes place. For this division, I have determined that a manual voting system will be used, whereby each member will be called upon and requested to vote by using his or her voice. Honorable members, to allow, thank you, to allow the support staff, the table support staff, to get the necessary procedures in place, we will now adjourn for 10 minutes, and the bells will be rung when we resume our proceedings. Thank you very much.
Agreed. Bye, bye, bye.
Bring back our lights.
Honorable members, please ensure that you are inside the dome within the 10 minutes. Otherwise, you will be left outside. Can we get the roving microphone, please? May I also request members who may have their microphones on just to switch it off, please.
I vote yes.
Point of order.
Digale MC.
I vote yes.
Secretary, Honorable Michalakas, we're in the middle of a voting process. Why do you want to be recognized?
House Chair, my apologies for doing this, but members are approaching the door and the doors are supposed to be locked.
Doors must remain locked and closed.
House Chairperson, a member actually came in after the doors were locked.
Who is the member that came in?
The member from the PA in the green top.
Honorable members, take your seats. Honorable members, take your seats. The chief who is speaking? Honorable members, take your seats. The chief of MK, can you prevail on your members, please? You are now disrupting procedures. Who is the member that came in when the door was locked? The Pantin team. Honorable member at the back.
House Chair.
Honorable members.
House Chairperson, also on a point of order and on this subject.
Honorable members, why are you standing here? Take your seat.
House Chair.
Calm down. Yes, Honorable Member.
Thank you, House Chairperson. The member in front of me from the Patriotic Alliance came in after the doors were locked. I watched the proceedings as it happened.
The Honorable Member must leave the House. The Honorable, if any Honorable, don't shout at me. When any Honorable Member came through the door after the doors were closed and supposed to be locked, there's no debate. You must simply leave. Simple. Order, honorable members. Who is the honorable member that came in? The Chief Whip of the Patriotic Alliance. Honorable members, you are now disrupting the voting.
Speaker, if he came in when the door was locked, if he was sooner, come past the wall. He came in because the door was open.
Honorable Minister, please do not speak so directly into the microphone because I couldn't hear anything you said.
Thank you, Speaker. My question is, if the door was locked, as the DA is saying, how did she get in if the door was locked?
Honorable Minister,
We saw.
Honorable Minister, and this is my ruling. I'm not going to recognize any more hands. This is my ruling. The members that came through the door after I made the announcement must leave. They cannot vote.
I assisted.
Where's the sergeant at arms?
Speaker.
No, honorable members, just calm down.
Honorable Speaker.
Honorable Deputy Minister.
Vice Chair,
I've made
there
a
are two
ruling.
of them. I see them to go out, please.
No, honorable members.
We don't have time.
Honorable members, why are you behaving like persons who do not understand the rules? Don't shout. You are not going to get my attention if you start shouting. It's a sign of insecurity when you start shouting because you're not sure what you want to say. Honorable Deputy Minister, and I'm not debating the point, I made a ruling. The ruling is that those who came through the door after it was closed must leave. That's the ruling.
And the guy must go.
Where is the sergeant at arms?
Honorable Speaker. Chair.
Sergeant at arms, will you see to it that those members who came through the door after it was closed leave?
Yes.
Honorable members, I'm not in a debate. We're in the middle of a voting session.
Honorable Chair. Assist you.
We're in the middle of a voting session.
Honorable Chair.
Honorable members, stop shouting at me. Honorable Deputy Minister.
Here's my question. How do you use members of parliament to decide who came in or who came late? Because there's a staff. All of us here.
Please take your seat, Honorable Deputy Minister. Down. Please take your seat. You see, we expect members of parliament who have sworn or they made an oath in parliament to accept responsibility if they know they came in late and leave. Why must you be pointed out? So I request those members who came in late simply to leave. Otherwise, I'll have to ask the sergeant at arms to remove you. No, I'm not recognizing you. I'm busy with the ruling.
Was the door locked or not?
Honorable member, the report that we have from the ushers at the door is that there was one member, Ratigas Tahoudin, who must leave the chamber immediately so that we can get on with our business. Please leave the house. Where's the honorable member? May I ask the sergeant at arms to assist the member and show them the door, please? Thank you. The Chief Whip of the DA.
Thank you, House Chair. House Chair, I'm being reliably informed that the member was fetched from the door by her party whip, who knows full well that when the voting is going on, no member...
No, honorable member. Honorable member. No.
Hey, sit down,
Member
Chief.
was
Michael.
also not instructed by...
Order, honorable members. Honorable member, please take your seat now. You're not assisting the proceedings.
Not in a prison here. There were two.
You're
They
not
broke
assisting.
into the house. There are banditis who broke into the house.
Honorable members, there were ushers at the doors who managed to give us the name. The chief whip of the PA was inside the venue. That is the report that we're getting, and that is the report that I'm taking in making my decision. Honorable member, we are in the middle of a voting session. Why do you want to be recognized?
No, Chair, I want clarity. If a member's name is on the register as present during the session, how can she be considered not to be part?
Take your seat. Take your seat, please. Read the rules.
How can she be considered absent from the session? She was here.
Honorable Chair, take your seat. Take your seat. Take your seat. There's rules here.
Could you explain the rule?
There's rules here. Please explain the rule. Is a member who's honorable Chair, you are now delaying the voting in the House. Speaker, could you explain? I'm not going to allow you to delay the voting in the House. We want to proceed. Honorable members, let's proceed from where we left off.
We will... Titiza
Honorable
80.
members, the outcome of the division is as follows. There were no abstentions, 182 voted against, and 194 voted in favor. Order, honorable members. Order, honorable members. Honorable member. Honorable member. Honorable DC. Honorable members. Order. Order, honorable members. Order, honorable members. Honorable members, take up your seats. Honorable members, take up your seats. Order. Order, honorable members. Honorable members, the question that the 2025 fiscal framework and revenue proposals and the report of the Standing Committee on Finance is thus adopted. Order, honorable members. Order, honorable members. The Secretary will read the last order of the day.